Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the Go Mango TokuCast. I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
The Cinder Blaze.
And Makotoa.
Guys, welcome back. This comes up late. It's definitely my fault. On today's show, we are going to be taking a look at Kamen Rider Build Episode 6. Boys,
6.
what did you think?
This was a solid episode. I liked it much more than the last one.
Oh yeah, no, my enjoyment is inversely proportional to the amount of poofy hair guy in the show.
I forgot that he was a thing until they brought him out at the end of the episode.
At the very end, yeah.
And I was like, damn it.
I really like that moment though, like, Anarchy, it hurts. And then you just see the two of them sort of just chuckle at each other. Like, you know, Banjo was worried. He's like, oh, what are we, friends now?
Stop calling him Banjo.
Dude, how many times
it's his name.
How many times is our secondary writer gonna, like, punch our protagonist in the gut? Because I feel like it's happened at least 3 times now.
Until he can't bear any children.
I'm pretty sure he succeeded. I mean, I don't know the ups and downs of those that science, but I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
fairly certain that that's not a thing that he can do anymore.
He's just double checking, you know.
yeah.
But you said this, Michael, in the watch along, or maybe it was last week. I don't remember, but
that was a lot
at some point you said the comedy has been on point. And yeah. I will. I don't know when you said it, but I 100% agree. Especially the part where Banjo's just passed out and she's like, he's dead. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know why it just it's not in your face. They let the scenes play out.
Yeah, and it's so weird because like her character is kind of like not really natural. She's just like she's kind of like not a fake character, but she has like really extreme quirks.
Yeah,
but the way she like just plays around him, it's hilarious.
Yeah, like honestly, and obviously, like Kamen Rider, you wouldn't really think comedy is a big part of this show, but it certainly is. It's weaved its way into its
oh my
DNA.
Gosh. Even when it's not intentional. Like when he was furiously shaking the bottles.
Oh my goodness, that was hilarious.
I lost it. I freaking lost it. Oh man. We're gonna see more of that. We will. We're gonna see more.
Yeah. I am sure.
It's inevitable.
I am sure. But I do want to stress that like comedy is a really big part of this, and they're executing it very well. They haven't done it as well they haven't done it this well in I want to say years.
Yeah. Like
X-Aids was horrible, Ghosts was horrible. Like it was all sort of in your face and like, hey, laugh at this. Friggin' laugh at this. You know.
Yeah.
But now it's subtle.
Yeah.
I'm slowly trying to put my mic back in position. Talk about something else.
We had our secondary writer try out the belt.
Oh yeah, and it's not one size fits all.
No, it's not.
He can't be the one, as it were.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get the preview with him in a new form, so I wasn't really expecting much out of that scene.
Honestly, I don't know how long it's gonna take for them to get there, because in terms of the toys, I haven't seen his form
getting
anywhere near the scans for like upcoming toys. I've seen his form in scans already, but I haven't. There's no toy announced. Like the Shoto line hasn't said anything. The Build Change Rider series, I think that's the right one. I haven't seen it, so I really don't know how long they're gonna play with him not having powers.
I feel like the second he gets powers, it would kind of accelerate the plot a bit too much. And like at the current pace that they're going at, that would just be...
This plot's already going pretty quick.
Yeah, it's already going pretty quick. That's the thing. So like if they add him, they have to just... Because he'll be able to do things on his own. And we're still kind of focused on Sento's part of things. Like this was a Sento episode, I would say.
Yeah.
And, we can't just have him doing things on his own because we haven't really established a world for him to like...
we can have him doing things on his own. He incited the main conflict of this episode. He returned floofy hair guy to a smash so that he'd lead him to the base.
I like the way it's going right now, where it's kind of teasing us but not giving it to us yet, because right now he's, like you're saying, he did do something significant in the plot. And he wasn't even using rider powers, so it's really establishing him as a character, so he's not just this, like, one-dimensional suit user.
Oh, I do want to touch on one-dimensional characters right now, because at the moment, I don't really think the girls of the show are doing that much. And I really want to see them step up a bit more, if at all possible.
It's episode 6, and they didn't really have a role in this episode, I would say. The news reporter will probably... get screen time here and there, but I don't really expect her to even get that far as a character. The other person, like I forgot her name, the one that...
Misora?
Yeah. I feel like she's kind of going to get pushed down by the plot, because she's really mysterious, and she's probably like a key plot point, so they're not going to go too much into her.
Yeah, she seems more of like... yeah.
Like, it's not like they can't go into her, but I feel like Kamen Rider would probably just push her to the side a little bit.
It does seem like...
Well, at the very least, like, if there was any character in the show that had the potential to be a female rider, it's her, I think.
She's a very Poppy-esque character in that regard.
Yeah, and like, even Poppy, I don't know that she would have ever gotten powers had it not been like... Because normally characters like that don't get powers, you know? I feel like with X-Aid, everyone got powers. even the dad got powers at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So,
it's true,
and I'm thinking back to Drive, where it was so messed up that, what's her name?
Kiriko?
Drive's wife? Kiriko, yeah. That she didn't get powers. She just got these ultra kicky boots. And that was it. Like, Kamen Rider has had a track record of shafting potential female heroes. And I don't know, this show has done a lot in terms of, like, taking us back to sort of just very... Is serialized the right word? Serialized storytelling? Yeah, serialized. Or is it episodic? I don't remember which one. Either way, it feels like we're kind of like going back to basics, but in a really neat way. And I don't know if that would allow for one of those side characters being a writer. Because we already sort of like... If you're a writer right now, it's obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I did enjoy their interactions in this episode, and like they had that entire scene about like that miscommunication about like the
love
it's love
scene.
and the hot sauce. I found that like quite enjoyable.
It was funny. It was enjoyable. It was funny, but it wasn't like... I mean, was it setting up a character motivation at all?
Maybe.
That you care for?
That felt more like fan service, to be honest. I kind of enjoyed it.
It did. It was, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know that it's building up to anything,
Well, one character at a time, right? Like, we're only episode 6, and we've gotten the first couple of writers, getting lots of attention, so...
Yeah, but you'd think the person that sort of is at the crux of the narrative, like, because originally she was kidnapped by whoever controls the Smash.
But like
Cronus,
Alex said, she's such a mysterious character with the plot. She's probably going to be saved for more a later time when it becomes more secrets are revealed.
Right now, the way that, at least for me, the way that I see her character going, unfortunately, they could change this, toward the end, but she seems more of a Mai character from Gaim, because she kind of has that MacGuffin feel to her. She is able to create bottles, and that's a power that everyone would kind of want to have, to obtain.
Are you talking about the love interest one? The quote love interest?
Yeah, Mai.
Damn. No, I don't think she's anywhere near that character.
Well, I mean, no. But in terms of what she can do and her purpose right now in the plot,
well,
what she does, she
I feel like Mai's importance was just a spillover from Gaim.
Yeah.
But Misora is kind of just her own character. She's important for her own reasons, and then Sento might be related to that, but I don't think he's the direct cause of anything in relation to that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So it's not like he's gonna be taking over her importance, and I really hope that the characters don't really overlap in their motivations all too much. There's some overlap right now that Sento's kind of questioning if he's the one who actually killed the scientist, but that one makes
that
it a
was
bit
the
more,
big reveal of the episode.
That one makes it a bit more interesting.
Definitely.
But when we had other characters, I think we're gonna go back to Kiriko, where she was the daughter of the main antagonist, but they didn't really ever go into that because that was Go's problem as well. So they kind of shafted her because
I feel like that was only Go's problem.
Yeah,
Kiriko didn't really do anything about it,
Even though she had the potential to, it's just they didn't want to give her that character development. For this series, I don't think any characters really face that issue at the moment, unless they start. Even if they do add more characters, it's not like they can actually take the conflicts away from people because they already had it to begin with.
Yeah.
So, how'd you guys feel about that whole twist at the end? Twist.
I thought it was kind of neat. I mean, it's giving us one more mystery for the next episode. I feel like each episode, we solved something, but now a new thing comes up. It's just the next step,
which is good
that we're gonna take.
In my opinion, with his backstory, because I was kind of underwhelmed about. I mean, it was funny, but I was underwhelmed that he was just a rock star type guy. There had to be more to it than that, because he's still somehow a genius.
Someone is a Martian. I am convinced that someone in this cast right now is a Martian. Is it him? Probably not. Well, maybe. No, it can't be. But I'm convinced someone is a Martian.
Whoever they hint at first isn't the Martian. That's all I know.
Then it's not the dad.
We don't know that.
I don't know. He turned an. One of our good old commenters. Let me remember the name. Flying Kite. He had reminded us that he can friggin' turn an iPad into a back scratcher. So, what's up with him? Do powers run in the family? Is that a thing? Is that why he was chosen to go up to Mars?
I'm pretty sure Apple's just gotten that good. They just ran out of so many features. They're just you know what? Just make a back scratcher.
Apple eye scratcher.
Don't scratch the eye. That's actually sounds painful.
Really, no.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway, what do you have any final thoughts on this episode? Because there was certainly a lot to unpack.
I found it pretty funny. And again, probably wasn't intended to be the way our secondary got poisoned, and then the little flying.
Yo, that dragon is cute. That is a cute dragon.
Just suck the poison out, just like that. We're good.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was neat. Oh, yeah. The villains. I actually really like these villains right now, you know?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
They feel like a threat, but we don't know how much of a threat. It keeps that, like, mystery that we kind of like at the very beginning of the series. And they're not just, like, too open with their powers. Like, we know exactly how strong they are and, like, what the protagonist exactly needs to beat them. We don't really know that, and it kind of keeps them interesting. And we don't even know what they're trying to do in the first place.
You know what I'm glad about that I feel like I forgot was something that we didn't have for a while. I'm glad that every encounter that our protagonist seems to have generally seems to be like, okay, this makes sense that the enemy might be here. Instead of like, oh, hey, it's that time again. Let's all show up in the same park.
Oh, yeah.
And just all
shoot, plot's happening. Guess I better go. It's like 2:30.
Let's
better head to the plot location.
Yeah, pretty much. And they just all conveniently convene.
Pretty sure, like, Cronus just, like, texts them right before the battle. This is like, it's fighting time. Let's go.
But,
No, but I do want to touch on the villains again, because they do sort of remind me of Gaim. Like, there is this grander scheme for these characters, and we don't know that yet.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is, like, maybe they're sort of trying to foster strength out of Build and Banjo.
Kazooie?
Yeah, okay. Just to prepare them for an oncoming threat. Martians, I don't know. I'm convinced that something Martian related is gonna happen.
You're probably right at this.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, we're running a bit long. Do you guys have any final thoughts?
No.
No? Okay, perfect. I'm sick. So, if you like this video, hit that like button. Comment down below what you thought about the episode. Do you think there are Martians? Are Martians among us?
Yeah.
And subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. Boys, we're nearing 50,000. 50,000? No,
50,000.
We're nearing 10,000 views and 50 subscribers.
There you go.
50 subscribers. We're at 46 right now. So if you guys could, tell your friends or do something, I don't know, making a big push. It's going to be a nice thing. Don't really know what to do for celebrating. And I do want to call out some specific commenters that have left comments recently that are awesome and that have been keeping us going. I want to shout out once again to Flying Kite for a very long comment, but a very meaningful one, as well as Medi from Tumblr. She was in the comments, saw her down there. The commenter 1000, he was with Toku Turnback from the beginning. Wanted to give a shout out to him. Nice. And if I didn't, hey, just let us know what you thought about the episode, and we want to talk to you. We've got conversations going on down there. So do stuff. Bye.
Yeah. If you say stupid shit, we will call you out for it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.